Hello guys, this is HowToFight Lesson 6, and today we're going to be covering how to throw a hook and all the different variations and setups you can do to maximize the potential of your hooks in a fight. Now first off, I want to tell you guys, you're not really supposed to hit the skull as much as the jaw, right? You hit the jaw, because if you somehow hit the skull, and let's say your fists aren't that hard yet, you're gonna break them, you're gonna break your hands. And that's not very optimal in a fight. But if you hit the jaw correctly, you may knock the opponent out without actually breaking your hands. Now, let's begin. Alright, so you get into your normal boxing stance, right? Just a normal boxing stance. And instead of doing a jab, you're actually gonna move a bit to the side, and then, how can I say this? You just go on the outside, don't go straight, you go on the outside like this, and then rotate the same as you do with a jab or a straight punch, right? You throw a straight punch, you throw a hook. It's the same thing, it's just a circular motion. And be aware to keep your shoulder next to your chin, like this. Let me show you again. From the side. Right. But there are two types of hooks, like how you can hold your hand for a hook. So you can hold it like this, hit people like this. That's mostly if you want to hit like the cheeks. But I'd say the best option for piercing power and knocking someone out would be like this. It's like you're throwing a straight punch, but you're throwing it like this, right? Now, the different types of hooks you can do on the head of the opponent, because you can also do body hooks, which is almost like a body shot, but it's a bit different because you rotate a bit more. Right. So, there is an overhand hook. You just go over, right? You start from the top. It's kind of a short motion, you're not really supposed to extend too much, because if you extend too much, you kind of leave yourself open for counter, in which case you might get knocked out yourself. And there's the normal hook, of course, what I just taught you earlier. But there's also another variation which many people kind of disregard. It's basically like an underhook, how can I say? It's not really an uppercut, but it's not really a hook either. It's mostly like that. I've heard people talking about how it's called a smash or something like that. I don't really know the term, but I'll just call it an underhook. It's very good if you want to hit the jaw. It's very fast also. Very fast. Much faster than a normal hook, because you go lower and it's more natural for your body to throw it like that. Think of it kind of as a body shot, but on the jaw. you can say it like that. Alright, now there's also multiple things you can do with hooks. Well, why, you may ask? Because you can pivot your foot, which means twisting it like this, twisting your whole body and kind of going out the way. It's kind of like a dodge, but not really. It's mostly just for counterattacks, offensive, you know. But there's also one thing called slap hook, kind of. Let's say you throw a jab, then you immediately follow up with a hook. Yeah, it's with the arm extended, so you won't get that much power. But you're gonna put your opponent in a very bad position, because they get a lot of pressure on them. You keep throwing your test, and you say you follow up with a straight, and all that is very bad for the opponent. Alright, so again, this is how you throw your hook while you pivot. You kind of lean on the side, step to the back with your other leg, while keeping your foot like this, right? You're on your tiptoes, and you just follow up with the hook Alright guys, that'll be it for today. This is the lesson I'm gonna encourage you guys to actually learn, and it's more of a visual learning aspect because I can't explain it too well. Kind of everybody knows the natural way to throw a hook, but yeah, you're gonna be quite deadly if you learn a pivot hook, because that's a very good boxing technique. A lot of pros use it, but then again, be careful where you hit the jaw, don't hit the head. If you hit the head, you might knock them out, but you're gonna destroy your hands if they're not sturdy enough yet. Again, I repeat, if you want to get sturdier hands, you're supposed to gradually increase the durability of your knuckles and of your fingers by hitting stuff like, I don't know, let's say you don't have a boxing bag, you hit some sandbag, like literally a bag full of sand or rice, or even dirt, anything works really. And then you can move on to, I don't know, knuckle push-ups, or if you already can do them, then it's a good option. And hitting other stuff like wood, like walls. Usually, I heard that people that do karate kyokushin actually hit a wooden pad that's tied around with rope. So yeah, that gets their fists really hard. But we're gonna get onto that another time. Alright guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.